we chat on the things that matter with lives and next minute. I'm interviewing Nancy and Renee. Okay, we got 5 minutes. It's a speed run. We have questions 1 through 100, and tell me a random number 1 through 100, and I'll ask you a question.
5.
5. Okay. Where are you going from here, and what do you have planned next?
Okay, so I'm wearing a t-shirt that says The Girl 2, and so my next, our premiere of The Girl 2 is February 4th in Ohio at 2:30 p.m. People can look it up, anyone's welcome. And my next convention is Monster Fest Mania, which is February 3rd in Akron, Ohio. And then the premiere will be the very next day. And then we just finished, Elijah and I, and his dad, Michael, doing a film called Blood and Breakfast. So we just wrapped filming today.
Mm-hmm.
And then then my convention schedule starts after Monster Fest Mania. Then I go to Northeast Pennsylvania Comic-Con later in February, and then Cold Classic Convention in the beginning of March, and then more conventions after that.
Yeah. Okay. Blood and Breakfast, we just finished 35 pages within like 2.5 days, kind of.
I mean, amazing.
Well, 1.5.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
crazy.
Elijah and his dad, Michael, are really, really good in the film, and they play father and son in the film, and they've become really good friends of mine. We just met Friday, and today's Sunday.
Yeah, well, it's gonna be awesome. I hope you guys will watch it when it comes out.
Yes.
Which is, I don't know when. Alright, what's your next number?
Okay, 16.
16. What's your hidden talent?
My hidden talent, okay, and I'm going to answer these fast.
Yeah.
That's fun, would be tap dancing.
Tap dancing? Wow.
And I throw a really good football spiral.
I wouldn't ever guess that.
Okay, number 99.
99.
Okay.
Do you know any sign language?
So we were doing some sign language tonight, and I knew some of the alphabet, and then Elijah and his dad taught me the rest of the alphabet, and I was enjoying trying to go as fast as I could.
Yeah. You're really good at that.
Are you? Well, thank you. When I was 6 years old, they taught us John Denver's song, Sunshine on My Shoulders, and sign language. So I'd love to learn even more, so you and your dad could be my teacher.
And, I was going to say something, but I keep on losing it. Oh, in case you don't know who she is, if you ever watch Scream, there's a part where there's 2 girls in the bathroom, and she's the one with the green hat on top.
Yes, I have 2 little green barrettes, and my character name literally in the credits is Girl in Bathroom. So, and I'm with the blonde cheerleader, and we're saying mean things about Sydney, played by Neve Campbell. So, yeah, it was in the original Scream.
Yeah. Okay, what's your next number?
Okay, 98.
98.
This is so fun.
Who is your celebrity crush?
Oh gosh, my celebrity, well, I'm dating a celebrity, so I have to say, which is not why I'm dating him, but I've been boyfriend-girlfriend with Tony Moran, who was the original unmasked Michael Myers in the original Halloween, 1978. So he's strangling Jamie Lee Curtis at the end, she's strangling him, she pulls the mask off, and that's Tony Moran. So he would be my, well, not my, we met doing 3 back-to-back conventions, and just had a really good relationship, so yeah.
That's nice. Alright, what's your next one?
Okay, 17.
17. Toilet paper, over or under? This is one of my favorites.
So it used to be under growing up, and now totally over.
Yes.
Yeah.
I can't deal with toilet paper being under the thing. I'm like,
No.
so if I receive that, I'm like, I always change it and I flip it around.
Me too. Me too.
Alright, what's your next one?
Okay, 30.
30. If you could be any animal, what would you be and why?
Okay, so I would choose a gibbon, which is a member of the ape family. It looks like a monkey, but a member of the ape family. And the reason is I went to Northwestern University outside Chicago, which has a great acting program. And in our acting class, one of our first assignments was to go to the zoo in Chicago and walk around and then pick an animal that we really vibed with and connected with. And then we had to go back to the zoo several times and really study the animal. And then we all wore black unitards in our acting class, or for this part of the acting class. And you had to, you were graded on, you would have to go up on stage and you would have to literally become the animal. Like you couldn't just imitate the animal, you had to literally get into the skin of the animal. And there were two other girls who played Gibbons, or who had chosen Gibbons. And Gibbons like to pick the nits out of each other's hair and eat them. And they have their hands are like this, and they do a funny walk where their arms, they can walk upright, and they walk like this. And so it was just really, you lose yourself in the animal, and this is totally name dropping, but there's a really wonderful actor named Catherine Holland who's been in a lot of movies and TV shows, and we became good friends and classmates. She played a Gibbon as well. So we literally would, pick the nits out of each other's hair, and but I love Gibbons. So if you're ever at the zoo, check out the Gibbon exhibit.
Yeah. All right. Wow.
Okay,
that sounds like a fun animal, though.
It's really fun. Yeah.
You said 45?
Yeah.
Not bad.
It's so fun. It's one of my favorite interviews.
Are you a planner or do you go with the flow?
I'm a planner.
Yeah. Planner. I like to go with the flow. It depends for what.
Yeah.
But if it's for like a party or not like a too special one, then I'll just like be a whatever.
Yeah.
For something like this acting, like I'd rather plan it out and make it perfect.
Yes.
Yeah. Alright, what's your next one?
55.
55. It's a lot of fun, I like it. What are your hobbies?
So my hobbies, I love playing tennis.
Oh yeah, me and my dad just started trying to learn how to play tennis.
So we could play together. So I I grew up playing with my family, so I love tennis, I love throwing the football.
Yeah, me too.
I love actually used to play on a little intramural soccer team, so I love soccer. Playing basketball, little basketball games, like there's some kids that live on my parents' street, so sometimes I'll go play basketball in the street with them. And so yeah, those are some of them.
We're not very good at tennis. My dad's way better than me.
Well, it's fun. Well, the more you play, the more you get comfortable with it, and it's just a really fun
And then
sport.
basketball, I love just like messing around with it. And then football, I'm hoping to join next year and be a wide receiver.
Oh my gosh, Elijah, that would be amazing.
Yeah.
I bet you're going to be really good. He's an
I hope
amazing
so.
actor, and his dad's an amazing actor,
Thank
and
you.
you have a great show as well. We get to keep taking numbers.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
we'll do a couple more, and then we're going to go have a little lunch
Yeah.
together.
Okay.
So I picked 60.
6. What's the most challenging role you've ever had to play?
So, let's see. Well, there are two roles. So, Tennessee Williams is my favorite playwright, and I went to Performing Arts High School. So, there's a one-act play that he wrote called This Property is Condemned, and I played Willie, who was a 13-year-old girl. So that, and I was 16 at the time. So that part, and then a really wonderful play that was adapted from a book called The Floatplane Notebooks. And the character I played, I was 20 at the time. The character starts out as 5 years old, and she ages to 15, and then 19. So to play all three ages in the span of a play on stage was a really fun challenge. So, yeah.
Yeah. What's your next number?
Oh, and I will say, regarding that question, Wes Craven's movie Scream was my first movie, because I grew up doing theater all around Washington, D.C. and Chicago. So I was really comfortable on stage. So but on the film set with Wes Craven, when he was doing our close-ups, he came into the bathroom and he goes, "Nancy Ann, you look grotesque." Because he goes, "It looks like you're playing to like a Broadway theater of 1,000 people." So he just kept saying, "Shave it, shave it, shave it." So that was a huge challenge, just to make it really simple, and because the camera's like right there. And so I was really nervous doing Scream, and so film has been a really fun challenge just because it's just newer to me. Like I used to do play after play with theater, so now getting to do the film we just did together, and then just the more films I do kind of back to back, the more comfortable I get.
Yeah.
So let's do one last
Okay,
question.
one last one.
And then sometime we'll go through all of these.
Yeah.
So fun.
Okay, what's your next?
Okay, 70.
70. If you had 3 wishes, what would you wish for?
I would wish that my parents could live forever. They're about to be 87 and 84.
And how old are you?
Okay, don't tell anybody. Okay, do I have to say?
You don't have
Do I
to
have to
say.
say? Okay. Well, people can figure it out. I'll say I was 22 in 1996 when I did Scream. So I'm 50, but that feels like such an old number to say.
You do not look 50 though. It's crazy.
Okay, Elijah, you're my best friend. So yeah, in Scream I think I was 22, the cheerleader was 23, and then Nev and Steve, all the leads of Scream, we were all early to mid-20s. Okay, so my second wish would be, and I know a lot of people say this, but just to have peace in the world.
It's a good one though.
And yes,
Yeah.
And that people hope there's, such a divide just even here in the United States. So hopefully people coming to the table, and even with different ideas and points of view, that people could learn how to work together, and then that their wish would, to really help fix the homeless problem. I lived in New York City for 12 years and grew up outside DC. So just trying to come up with solutions to help people get off the street, to help them to get a job. And I'm very fortunate to have always had a roof over my head, so I wish that for every person to have.
It's a good one. I like that.
Well, this has been so much fun. I'm so honored to get to be on your show, and we'll see you next time.
That was perfect time.